Volume 7, Book 71. Hadees number 624. Narrated Saud. The Prophet said, if you hear of an outbreak of plague in a land, do not enter it, but if the plague breaks out in a place while you are in it, do not leave that place. Volume 7, Book 71. Hadees number 625. Narrated, Abdullah bin Abbas. Umar bin Al-Khattab departed for Sham, and when he reached Sargh, the commanders of the Muslim army, Ubaida bin Al-Jarrah and his companions met him and told him that an epidemic had broken out in Sham. Umar said, call for me the early emigrants. So, Umar called them, consulted them and informed them that an epidemic had broken out in Sham. Those people differed in their opinions. Some of them said, we have come out for a purpose and we do not think that it is proper to give it up, while others said to Umar, you have along with you other people and the companions of Allah's apostle, so do not advise that we take them to this epidemic. Umar said to them, leave me now. Then he said, call the Ansar for me. I called them and he consulted them, and they followed the way of the emigrants and differed as they did. He then said to them, leave me now, and added, call for me the old people of Quraysh who emigrated in the year of the conquest of Mecca. I called them and they gave a unanimous opinion, saying, we advise that you should return with the people and do not take them to that place of epidemic. So, Umar made an announcement, I will ride back to Medina in the morning, so you should do the same. Ubaida bin Al-Jarrah said to Umar, are you running away from what Allah had ordained? Umar said, would that someone else had said such a thing, O Abu Ubaida. Yes, we are running from what Allah had ordained to what Allah has ordained. Don't you agree that if you had camels that went down a valley having two places, one green and the other dry, you would graze them on the green one only if Allah had ordained that? And you would graze them on the dry one only if Allah had ordained that? At that time, Abdurrahman bin Auf, who had been absent because of some job, came and said, I have some knowledge about this. I have heard Allah's apostle saying, if you hear about it, an outbreak of plague, in a land, do not go to it. But if plague breaks out in a country where you are staying, do not run away from it. Umar thanked Allah and returned to Medina. Volume 7, Book 71, number 626. Narrated, Abdullah bin Amir. Umar went to Sham, and when he reached Sargh, he got the news that an epidemic of plague had broken out in Sham. Abdurrahman bin Auf told him that Allah's apostle said, if you hear that a plague has broken out in a land, do not go to it, but if it breaks out in a land where you are present, do not go out escaping from it. Volume 7, Book 71. Hadees number 627. Narrated Abu Hurairah. Allah's apostle said, neither Messiah, ad-Dajjal, nor plague will enter Medina. Volume 7, Book 71. Hadees number 628. Narrated Anas bin Malik. Allah's apostle said, death from plague is martyrdom for every Muslim. Volume 7, Book 71. Hadees number 629. Narrated Abu Hurairah. The Prophet said, a Muslim, who dies of an abdominal disease is a martyr, and he who dies of plague is a martyr. Volume 7, Book 71. Hadees number 630. Narrated Aisha, the wife of the Prophet, that she asked Allah's apostle about plague, and Allah's apostle informed her, saying, plague was a punishment which Allah used to send on whom He wished, but Allah made it a blessing for the believers. None, among the believers, remains patient in a land in which plague has broken out and considers that nothing will befall him except what Allah has ordained for him, but that Allah will grant him a reward similar to that of a martyr.